What is good, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for new dropshippers and e-commerce store owners. I'm so excited to have you back here today because today I'm going to record the most asked for video I ever gotten in my life, which is how to train and hire your virtual assistants. Let's get right into it. This is going to be so value packed and I am so excited. Wait, hold on. First, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Miss Margarita. Alright guys, so you might be thinking, like, when do I hire a VA? Like, why do I need a VA? You definitely do need a VA first of all, especially because customer service and order fulfillment and making these product pages, the job is tedious, it gets annoying, you don't want to be brought down by these negative customers, and you don't want to be spending your time doing that. The purpose, at least for me, of having my own business is that I get to do whatever I want. And I don't want to be having to like go back to my email, make sure my customer is okay. I can just hire somebody to do all that for me. It's gonna save you so much time and it's gonna save you so much energy. All right guys, so for the purpose of this video, I am going to show you what I do. Not what other gurus do, not what somebody else does. I'm just going to show you what I do. Okay? Now that we've gotten that cleared, let's get right into it. So there are two websites that I use to hire my virtual assistants. The first one is Fiverr, the second one is Upwork. I prefer to use Upwork because it is more of a pay per hour type of website, whereas Fiverr is a pay per job type of website. I like to go with Upwork because it is more of like a long-term type of thing. You pay them per hour. Upwork has this really cool thing that whenever they are clocked in, Upwork will actually record their screen so you can see everything that they were doing while they were clocked in. Funny story, we were using someone from Upwork and we went back to just look at what they were doing. We were like, why are we paying this person so much? We barely gave them work. Tell me how they were like online shopping and applying for other jobs and not building product pages while they were on the clock. So it was like really annoying. We had to let them go, and now we kind of monitor the screens a little bit more, except we kind of really trust who we've hired so far. So look out if when you first hire somebody, watch their screen recording, see what they're actually doing while they're on the clock. Okay, so for the sake of showing you what I do, I post my jobs on Upwork. So yeah, I don't just go in and type in dropshipping virtual assistant. I actually click on post a job and I create a whole job myself. I just find that it is better this way. I like it better this way, and Leo told me to do it this way. So again, if I'm gonna listen to anybody, I'm going to listen to Leo. What do I usually pay them? All of my VAs are hired between $7 an hour and $10 an hour. People are gonna ask like, oh, if you're paying them really low wages or whatever, are they going to be less quality? Not whoever you hire, whether it's a $15 an hour person to a $7 an hour person, they're not going to come work for you knowing everything that you want them to do. So either or, you're gonna have to hire them and train them. So I just recommend that you hire someone who's not that costly, who won't cost you that much, and train them really, really, really well. That is my recommendation. So if you're gonna take anything out of this, hire whoever, just train them really well. I usually post my job worldwide because US, you have to pay like a little bit more for people, and I'm trying to save money for my business, honestly, and I guess you are too, to be honest. So I usually go worldwide and sort by like price after I post my job description or post my job. Alright, so whenever you are posting your job, model other job descriptions for people who are posting similar jobs around what you're doing. Just go in and look for people who are posting jobs for virtual assistants, dropshipping virtual assistants, things like that, and see what they have going on. What I recommend is have on there like hover mail customer service, Oberlo order fulfillment, and be really specific, like creating product pages for dropshipping store. Like make it really specific for like the person that you really want to work with. They might have like some experience in that field. Okay guys, so my last tip for posting your job offer on Upwork is to add a keyword in there. So all the way at the bottom of your description, after you've already told them that you need customer service for your dropshipping store, product pages, fulfillment, all of this, all the way at the bottom, you're going to add a keyword like snowflake. Be like, add the word snowflake to the first sentence of your resume whenever they're applying to your job, for me to know that you paid attention to what you just read. There's so many people who don't read. They're just applying to everything. So this is gonna vet out the ones that pay attention and the people who don't pay attention. So this is also major. Put a keyword all the way at the bottom. And once people start applying to your jobs, then you're gonna see that this person put snowflake, this one too, this one didn't. So you can automatically just boop, delete them and pay more attention to the people who actually paid attention to what you wrote. So let's say we have hired our first VA. Congratulations to you, taking that stress off of your shoulders. Love it. What we are going to do now is that we are going to train them. So to train your VA, they're most likely going to be in further parts of the world, let's say Asia or wherever they are. So they're going to have different time zones than you. It's okay. All you have to do is pick a good time for both of you to get on a Zoom call. What you're going to do is that you are going to get on a Zoom call and share your screen. You're going to show them, this is exactly how I build a product page. If you use a product sheet like the one I posted in my last video, you can follow the link right here. Then you can open up your product sheet on your computer and show them step by step. Like, this is where I am going to post my competitor link. This is where I'm going to post my AliExpress link. What I need you to do is combine these two and make a product page. Also look on Google, show them step by step, pick out the pictures that you would choose, things like that. So give them an idea of kind of what you're expecting. Show them past product pages that you've made. Let them know why you like the way you did this product page. Show them how to import reviews from Luke's Reviews or whatever you use, and just show them step by step while they're on the screen share with you. And then if they have any questions, they can ask you. What we're gonna do is that you're gonna communicate with them from now on through Skype. Skype is gonna be so much easier for you to stay in contact with them, share files with them. In the future, if you need them to be in direct contact with your suppliers, you can just make a group chat on Skype. Skype is just really, really good, and you can call them on the phone if you ever need to call them. So what we use for all of our VAs is Skype. Okay, so after you've showed them how to do product pages, then you can show them how to fulfill orders. So they're still on screen share with you. Show them how to get on Oberlo, DSers, whatever you use, and this be like, okay, so this is the orders that come in, this is how you fulfill it. Even if they don't have, or even if they do have experience, just show them what you expect. Like, I expect orders to be fulfilled every 24 hours. Like, give them your expectations from the jump. Whatever you're doing right now, just tell them how to do it. Okay, next, you show them product page and order fulfillment. Now you need to do customer service. This is so important. You want them to take care of that. So you're gonna show them while they're on Zoom with you. You will go into Hover or GoDaddy or whatever it is that you use for customer service, and you'll show them exactly how you've responded to emails in the past. If they haven't used it, you'll give them the username, the password, all that stuff. What I recommend for VAs is that I don't know if I trust them all the way typing everything. So what I've always done is that I've created email templates for them. So I have given them email templates with like the most common questions that we get, and all they have to do is kind of copy paste and change the order number or the date or the shipping courier, something super simple like that. That is what I also recommend that you do, especially in the beginning. Just give them something to work with so that it's easy for them to answer these emails. If you want to pick up my email scripts, they're linked in the link in my bio. So all they do is copy and paste them from this template. If you're interested in picking that up, it's right in the link. Or you can just create your own templates. Not every single question is going to be answered in the email templates, but it's going to give them a lot to work with, especially if like they're like, what do I respond to that? We got you covered right in the email templates, or you'll have them covered regardless of what you pick. Order fulfillment, product pages, customer service. That is exactly what you need to not do anymore. Give that over to your virtual assistant. And remember, you're going to be training them all through Zoom. And let's say after the Zoom call a couple days later, they have more questions. They're like, oh, how do I import reviews from Luke's? Then you can just quickly screen record your screen, go step by step, do it yourself, and then send them the screen recording through Skype. And then boom, now they are reminded on how to do that, and you can do for whatever problem they have. Okay, so next is that not everybody is perfect, and there are going to be mistakes. For example, they could make a product page that is just like something that you don't like that much. And it's okay, just go in and tell them like, hey, like, I don't like how you made the product page, but it's okay. Like, I'm just gonna send you a couple more videos on my brainstorming around creating these product pages. Let me know if you need any help. Let me know if you missed something. Whatever you need, like, I got you. Like, let me help you, because like, you're their boss, you know? And you need to be a leader, not a boss. That's what I meant. You need to be a leader, not a boss. So don't fire them as soon as they make a mistake. Just correct them. And if you've corrected them like 5 times and they're still just not understanding, sit down with them and be like, yo, you need to get your things straight, because okay, no, but do it in a professional way. But like, tell them like, yo, like, we've talked about this. Do you need extra help? Do you need another Zoom call? Like, what's going on? And yeah, you guys, that is literally it. So we hire them through Upwork. You post your job instead of picking a job that's already there. Remember to use a keyword, snowflake. We use colors, green, blue, yellow, whatever, and make sure that they listen. And once you have hired them, go ahead and train them through a Zoom call, talk to them through Skype, and correct them if they need anything, send them screen recordings. And yeah, that is literally the entire process. So now what I'm gonna do is that a couple days ago, I asked you guys on Instagram to drop some questions about hiring a VA, and I'll go ahead and answer them right here, right now. All right guys, so I'm here with all of the questions that you guys asked me the other day, super dope, and I'm gonna answer the interesting ones. So where do you find your VAs? Any websites you recommend? Yes, I recommend Upwork, wonderful website. What is the perfect time to hire a VA? Right now. If you're spending more than like 30 minutes a day fulfilling orders or answering emails or creating product pages, right now is the time. Spend your time in product research and Facebook ads. Where do I hire and train a quality VA to handle my customer service well? Too many Karens these days. I definitely agree with you. I cannot stand answering these emails with all these people being Karens. So where do I hire and train a quality? You can hire them on Upwork, train them through a Zoom call. What is a simple task they can do that will save me lots of time? Product pages. So use my product sheet that I had last video to get all of that organized for you and your virtual assistant. Emails, customer service, and order fulfillment. How do you track the VA performance and how much to pay? Thanks. So you track them through Upwork. They have the screen recording that will show you pretty much what they did while they were clocked in. Also, you'll be able to see all the product pages that they make you, so you'll be able to like see like how well they're doing by just going back and looking at your product pages before you launch your ads. And you can see how well they're doing by logging into the email and seeing how well they're responding to your customers. Again, it's gonna save you so much time if you just give them email templates. Trust. And training for product research, I would not train for product research, to be honest, unless at least you had a couple winners. But like, if you don't even know what a winner really looks like, don't train somebody else to do it, because then they would be finding their own winners. Does that make sense? Not even trying to talk shit or anything, just being honest. Do you have one VA for each store or multiple? I have 6 VAs total, I think. Yeah, just about 6 VAs total, and I only have 1 store, so they all work on my 1 store with me. If I were to have 2 stores, I probably would keep that same team on both of them and have them answer both emails and fulfill both stores. How do I train my VAs to create product pages? I make a whole bunch of product pages with them at first. So like, they'll see me create 2 to 3 product pages, then I'll show them my old product pages, and if they're still not doing it exactly how I want them, I send them more videos of me creating product pages. Like, of course, it's not going to be just like you hire them and all of like the time is back in your life. You will have to invest a little bit of time in the beginning training your VA, make sure that they are quality. Do I use any VA screen recording software to track their activity? No, I don't. I only use what's on Upwork. What do you look out for when hiring a VA? Okay, so since I'm posting my own jobs, I'm making sure, like, the first things first is that they used my keyword in the beginning of their resume. If they don't use my keyword, then I automatically don't think about them. That's harsh, but honestly, like, you want quality people working for you, you know? Do they handle chargebacks? If not, how do you tackle them? Yes, I do have VAs handling chargebacks. Definitely train them really well on that too. Be really specific on it. What is the best way to give instructions to your VA? At first through a Zoom call, then videos, and then constant communication through Skype. Make sure that whatever you want, you're making it like you're telling them, because they can't like guess what you're thinking that you want them to do. You have to go ahead, be verbal with them, let them know what you want, your expectations, and that is how you'll communicate with them. Just be really straight up and honest. But yeah, you guys, that was all the questions, well, all the interesting questions. I'm so glad you guys stuck this far. Thank you so much for following me on Instagram. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Love you guys so much, and I'll catch you here next time.